How do wire transfers work in closing? If you are curious about how wire transfers fit into the closing process of real estate investing, you are in the right place. Let's break it down step by step. Wire transfers are a secure way to move money from the buyer to the seller, usually for the down payment and closing costs. Understanding this process can help ensure a smooth closing experience. The first step is initiation. The buyer needs to get wiring instructions from the title or escrow company. These instructions will provide important details like the recipient's bank account number and routing number. It is essential to have these details correct to avoid any issues. Next comes preparation. Before starting the wire transfer, the buyer should confirm that they have enough funds in their account. This means checking the account balance and ensuring that all transfer details are accurate. It is always a good idea to double-check everything with the bank. Timing is also important. It is recommended to schedule the wire transfer 1 to 2 days before the closing date. This allows enough time for the funds to process and ensures they are ready on the closing day. Last-minute transfers can lead to delays, which is something everyone wants to avoid. When it comes to execution, the buyer can initiate the wire transfer through their bank's online portal, by phone, or in person at a branch. Some banks may require in-person requests for larger amounts, and there may be fees involved. Always check with your bank about any potential costs. Security measures are in place to protect against fraud. Banks often requiring verbal or written consent from someone authorized on the account. Buyers should have their identification and bank details handy when contacting the bank to ensure a smooth process. Now, let's talk about timeframes. For domestic transfers, these are usually completed within 1 business day. However, this can vary depending on the banks involved and their processing times. If the transfer is international, it may take longer, often up to 5 business days. This is due to differences in banking systems and regulations across countries. For real estate investors, planning is key. Ensure that all necessary documents are signed and that funds are transferred before the closing date. Regular communication with the title company and the bank is essential to confirm that everything is on track. Lastly, keep an eye on any fees associated with wire transfers. These costs should be factored into the overall transaction budget. By understanding how wire transfers work and planning accordingly, real estate investors can ensure timely and secure fund transfers, which are vital for completing a successful sale.